From 2020, 2021, and 22, over $2 trillion of Chinese investments were placed in private funds. That's a lot of money, and it's going to a lot of places. Secretary Rosenberg, are you aware of any investment in national defense companies, our major clients of the Department of Defense?
I would defer the specific answer to that to my colleagues from CFIUS, as well as, of course, the Department of Defense. But I would note from my perspective, thinking about the regulatory treatment broadly for investments, foreign and domestic, in this sector or management of investment funds, that's an area of vulnerability for the United States where we must approach it from several different perspectives, not just the regulatory treatment, but of course also any national security implications resulting from foreign funds flowing in as well.
Well, I think there are profound national security implications. I do national security work on the Armed Services Committee. Let me ask you a question. In 2015, the Treasury proposed a rule to impose AML requirements on private equity funds and hedge funds. And I've called for the department to finalize the rule, including a letter I sent in March of 2022, more than a year ago. So why haven't you finalized this rule, since this poses I think, a potential and maybe actual serious threat to the national security of the United States?
Thank you, Senator. I want to agree with and affirm your national security concern that you've identified just now and in that letter to begin with. This is an area that I'm quite concerned about and that I have asked my team to look at broadly, gathering further up-to-date information, which we have done in the form of the money laundering threat assessment for the United States, and where we are seeking to direct resources now in order to find appropriate regulatory treatment at this time, bearing in mind that 2015, much has changed in this sector as well since that time.
Well, knowing where they're getting their money from, knowing where it's going, has a profound effect, given the $2 trillion in 3 years that's flowing in from China on our national security. I'm concerned from a national security standpoint. We're, no offense, saying we're shooting ourselves in the foot. In fact, both feet.